to this tutorial. In this episode, we're going to see how to embed a PDF on a Mac OS app, and you can switch the PDF from, I have now switching between two, Othello of Shakespeare and Hamlet. Also, you can search, use the search, and here the power is that you can get the page of the custom search. You can also imagine the power. You can have a biography of Elon Musk and search everything in 30 books of SpaceX, and you can have the search in 30 books of SpaceX, and it's incredible powerful. So you can search in 30 books, and you can copy the information, and it's very powerful because you can have a widget in the right part of the app, and you can paste the quote, and the app automatically inserts the reference to the book. You only do it once, and also so you can see this is the button. You can get the current page, so you can get the page and also all the meta information of the book, and you can inject it automatically without needing to make it manually. And you can make recursive searches in a lot of books. So let's start. Remember that PDF is the standard for printing in books, for digital. So it's very powerful, and this library is one of the best of Mac and iOS. It's an official library. It will launch in 2017. I will leave you the link in the description. I want to give a brief intro. Why so PDFKit, this library from Quartz of Apple, is so great. This is the introducing of the library.
Improvements. But before we begin, we should introduce ourselves. My name is Jeremy Bryden. I'm a software engineer here at Apple working on core graphics, and
so this is the main core functions of the UI kit framework for Swift. So core graphics and PDF is one of the most important functions. So how can you use it in your business or in an app? So for example, with PDFKit, you can display and manipulate PDF documents in your application. So you can create reports, modify PDF documents, add pages, search, make watermarks. You can make really a lot of things with PDF, and PDF is the standard. You can manipulate, merge. I mean, it's really great, this tool. There is also a lot of other great tools, but this is very important, I think, for business. Okay, so let's begin coding. We're gonna open Xcode. We're gonna create a new project, and in this case, you can use PDFKit for an iOS app or even a Mac OS. In this case, we're gonna create a Mac OS app, and we're going to use the Cocoa framework. That is great. Oh, the Cocoa app. Okay, so here we're going to put the name of the app. So we create the name, and first we're going to create the UI, the user interface, and then I'm going to explain the code needed so the UI can respond to the events of that you work on. So here I create the project. So I'm going to switch to the main storyboard, and I'm going to create a very basic UI, very basic. So I'm going to enter here a PDF kit view. So I drag and drop, make it full width, and I'm gonna leave a space at the top so I can add the controls to manipulate the PDF. The idea is that maybe you can have like the PDF here, and you can have here in the right side maybe a form, some text fields. So when you copy some code from the PDF, automatically it inserts into your database with the reference to the book. And here in the upper part you can have like a switch from book to book. You can even maybe have a drop down or something. But the main idea is like to make more efficient the research. If you have like 30 books and you want to work fast and in an efficient way and do not like repeat the things that are manual. And so let's add the constraints to the PDF view. I'm gonna add some label here so we can display, we can have like a button to get the page number, the current page number. So I'm gonna add here just for information, page number, and this, maybe I'm gonna add another label to display the page, that page. So I'm gonna add here another label, and I'm gonna put it like 0, and it will update with the button. Then I'm gonna add some text field, so we can make this text field is gonna stand for the search. So let's put it here. Let's make it a little bit wider. So let's expand it a little bit, and let's go to the property inspector and give some placeholder, search string. So it's done. The next thing is I'm gonna add some buttons. So let's add some buttons. This button will actually perform the search, and let's add another button. So this second button will maybe get page number. It's very big, so get page, maybe it's smaller. I'm gonna make it a little bit less wide. And finally we can add like 2 buttons for navigation, because you can have 2 books or 3 books or 50 books. And I'm gonna add a little some button that performs the navigation and can switch the embedded PDF in the PDFKit, you know. So let's have a last pair of buttons, and this is gonna be for the previous book. Let's make it smaller. We're running out of space, so let's make it so. This UI is very simple. It's just for the example, just to so we can see the functionality. Of course, you need to make a great UI if you want to go to production, or you want to create a great app, you know. So this is for the previous PDF, and here we'll load the previous PDF in the PDF view. So let's add the next button, and the UI will be done. Just we're gonna need to make the connection. So the final button is again a push button. So it's gonna be this kind of button. And finally, let's add the constraints. Let's add the constraints. So I'm gonna that the app is working properly and all the UI is represented in the correct position, you know. So here is the app, and we see that everything is shown as expected. Let's connect our UI to our view controller so we can make and perform actions and respond to events. So first we are open the view controller with one click, then the storyboard with one click, and then we split the views. So here we have it, you know. So I'm gonna click Control and then drag the PDF view so we can insert into the controller the connection, and the connection type will be an outlet. I'm gonna call it PDF view. So it's done, you know, the connection. So you know this error. So this means you need to import the correct library or framework. So I'm gonna import, it's called words, and I'm gonna import the PDFKit module so we can work and perform any kind of action and use all the power of the framework of Apple. So I'm gonna connect also this. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider, and I'm gonna keep control, and I'm gonna put the connection here. It's gonna be a connection of type outlet. It's gonna be named page number. So we create the connection. Also, I'm gonna create the connection for the search. It's gonna be also an outlet. So search string. Then we're gonna connect the search button. In this case, it's gonna be a type action. The connection is gonna be of type action. So when you click it, you will perform the code that is between the connection. So I'm gonna click search, the name, search. So we click connect, and when we click the search, we are gonna perform the code that is between here. So next we're gonna connect this button, make the connection. It's also gonna be a action connection, and also when we click the button get page, we're gonna get current page in current PDF. Okay, next step, we're gonna make the connection for when we want to switch the book. So I'm gonna call it previous book, and finally for if we want to go to the next book, I'm gonna click it next book. So here we finish all the connections. Now let's perform and write the code needed so we can make great actions for every connection. Okay, so the next step is to add the books to our project. So we select the main folder of the project. We click, and we're going to create a new group. We're going to call it PDF, this group. Click enter, and then we get our two books, Hamlet and Othello, and then we're going to drag and drop to our Xcode project and our current thing working, and we're gonna drag it just below the PDF group folder. So we click finish. Finally, I'm gonna explain the code, you know. So let's begin. In this case, it's a constant, not a variable. will store the initial book, Hamlet, without the PDF extension. This is the book that will be loaded first. So the second, that is of type variable, is the document, is the current document. It's associated with the PDF document class and has the all the meta information and everything needed to perform the PDF transactions. Then the PDF selection, this variable called search item, and this is needed for highlighting the string in the current PDF when we make search. Then is the function, the connection we make when we click the button search. This button, let me show it. When we click search, and we get the value of the text field, the string value, so such a string. We print it to the console so we can, like, for debugging is great. Then we create the search results. That is, we're gonna get the page view, the current document. We're gonna use the method to find the string, and we give 3 arguments: the text for search, and we wanted to add it to the search item, and the search will be performed with case insensitive, so no upper cases or lower cases matters. It will match all the occurrences, don't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. Then is page refined. Here this variable will store the search results, all the pages. Then we assign the current selection to the PDF view. We assign the search results to the PDF select, so it can highlight the current result. This is not important. This was just this is not needed, of course. But then we need to create the PDF page that we want to go to when we click search. So the app scroll down exactly to the occurrence where the app find the match. So we use the PDF view. We are using the current document. We unwrap the current document, and we want the page that is at the PDF view of the current document and is the index for the pages where is finded the match, and we want the 0 result. So we're going to go for the first result. Then this we make the CG rect, that is the drawing for the selection. And finally we do a PDF view go, and we make the the drawing with core graphics, and then we go to the PDF that we're going to go to the current page. Finally, here I have an array of the 2 books. If we're going to get the page, this I skip it, but I will upload it so you can download the Github with all the code. If you want to go to the previous book, here's an if with the document. So if the document exists, it's going to take the last book. You can, of the array, the last is Sotelo, and then you can assign it to the document. This document is going to be the new document for the PDFView. The next book is going to be the first book, so it's going to be Hamlet. So the extension is PDF. This is for loading the URL, and we're going to assign to the PDF view the document. The new document will be this document. Will be Hamlet, the first document. Finally, when the view did load, we will also perform a assignment, and we will assign the PDF title that was Hamlet. So when the app first loads, the first document load will be the Hamlet book. So let's test this app, and let's compile it and build it so we can see it in action. So here we have the app with the search. As we see, the first book load is Hamlet. We can switch with the previous button was for cello, and the next is from Hamlet. So we can switch. Also, we can search and we see here in the console, we can see the page where the match was found, and we can like switch for Ocello and also make the search. So here we see that the match was in the page 10 and in the other book is in the page 3. So thanks for watching. Please, if you like the video, comment me what uses can you do for a business to make searches and manipulate PDF, and any questions, and I appreciate if you subscribe. So have a nice day.